or so since you disappeared from the TV screen that some folks still remember you. But may I say one other thing? One of the proudest moments of my life was to be the Unionist Member of Parliament for the City and County of Londonderry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The second one was the one politician who defeated John Newman in an election.
Yeah!
Hello friends, I've been asked to welcome you all here today, and I think it is also fitting that we started this with remembering another country that is under threat, under attack by people who want to take it over, just like ourselves. That's the position that we have been in for a very, very long time. And I was also pleased to see that we were asked for a slight subscription, because I remember the old Roman comment that gold is a sinews of war, and it can't be won without it. Now, what is this party's job, ladies and gentlemen? You're here not for a party. You're here to do a job. And that job is the preservation of the unity of the United Kingdom. That is what unionism has always been about. That is what we believe in. And there have been times in the past when that was demonstrated by the whole unionist Protestant community. The Great Convention in the 1890s, I still have my great-grandfather's badge that he wore at that. There are not many of them around. The Great City Hall Rally, whenever Margaret Thatcher betrayed us. There are people, town and country, from top to bottom of society, unionists of every stripe were united. I would to God that that unionist unity is exhibited again in this coming election. Our opponents, our enemies, have attacked us in every possible way: political, lies and deceit, and sent some people to the troubles. Trouble be damned, it was a bloody terrorist insurrection. Trouble is not a term which unionists should use. We should call it for what it is. And you see, I remember all. I was going into the town the other day, the wife as usual sent me off to buy milk or something. And I was coming down the street of Dungiven. And I met a man that I'd known since childhood, a bit like a friend from West Belfast here. His name was Liam. You're quite likely to meet a Liam or a Seamus or a Sean in the streets of Dungiven. And I said, how are you? Oh, he says, I'm grand, boy, I'm grand. But me and the wife, we're both with the old COVID, you know, but we've got better. And I come home and I said, you know, Chris, I met him on the young street, and he's like an old done man. And she says, have you looked in the mirror recently? And that set me thinking a wee bit of arithmetic. And whenever I worked it out, it was just 63 years from I attended my first political meeting. And I come home the secretary of the branch. Maybe some people thought I was taking the bottom of the barrel. And you know, folks, I've been at it a long time. I've seen more disappointments than most. I've heard more lies than most. I've been misled, tried to mislead me more than most. And yet, whenever I come here today and I see the old faces, the old comrades, the people who have shown what it is to stand, I also see the young people. I see a wonderful cast of candidates. I I see men and women who knew they had to stand up. And I wondered why it was that Her Majesty's government seems to have long ago forgotten what the first duty of that government is. It is to defend the Queen's realm. Far more than territory. I remember Ted Heath, leader of a party that had had the loyal support of the Ulster Unionist members of Parliament for 50 years. He cut their throat.
That's right.
He could have stopped. We have seen the dogma of our enemies. We have seen the price that's demanded, the same price that's been demanded of Ukraine today.
Yeah.
Surrender or we will destroy.
That's right.
I remember the Anglo-Irish agreement. And we were accused, of course, at that time of not knowing what was going on. Try these words for not knowing what was going on. The late Enoch Powell was sitting beside him when he stood up. And he looked down at Thatcher and he said to her, "Does the Prime Minister know? And if she does not know, she soon will know, that those who deal in treachery soon fall into public disrepute." Those are not the words of people who are not aware of dangers. Those are the words of people who knew there was something nasty going on. And the other person who won was a former Labour Secretary of State for Northern Ireland. I remember the Unionist Party Council meeting whenever the Belfast Agreement came up. I was one of the principal people who opposed what was before the Council that day, because we all walked in and a copy was sitting on the seat. Nobody had time to read it. We were asked to accept it, and I said, look, this is a complete change of policy. We have always opposed power sharing. This is a complete U-turn. My proposal is that we stick to the policy on which we have been elected for 20 years. We are against these things. But, you know, it was only a wee change, they said. Only a wee change. You know, Eve ate an apple and that was only a wee change. Sometimes what is sold to you is of little importance. You should be very, very careful if your enemies are selling it to you. And we have become here, I remember when they voted that day in the Unionist Council, there was nearly 30% of the party voted against it. People forget that. Whenever the referendum came, there was 28% of the population of Northern Ireland voted against it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is more than half of the Protestant population. There certainly was no wholehearted acceptance of what was done at any time. So, friends, whenever those times were over, I was in some dark place and I felt very, very lonely. But then, so often, and as has happened very recently, when the evil day comes the man, comes the leader. Thank you, sir. Jim could have done so many others done. He would go and sat in the corner and lamented about it. He stood up, provided leadership to the Unionist population of this country. Go you down any street in any town in Ulster today, and what to meet unions wanted it. Jim's the right man. What he says is right. Well, I say to them, if that's what you believe, let your vote follow your voice.
Here, here.
I've been there and I've done the most of it. I want to say to your candidates, some of you, I'm sure don't know me, that I've been there. And whenever your party betrays you, you're in a very lonely place.
Here, here.
Jim Morrison didn't leave the DUP. I didn't leave the Unionist Party.
Here, here.
They left the principle. I say to everyone here, and especially to your candidates, you have made a decision. You want to stand up. It's a personal thing. The people in my generation did their best. I apologize for not doing that. The torch is yours.